Yo, 6210, represent. I said it. I don't rap cause I'm crap, so days you rhyme or may not be sublime, but I think I don't have the time. And you got us looking like a disgrace, and you and I got an interface. Who are you? Where you from? I'm white trash, atheist, ignorance, pagan, humanist. The shit the gods made when they masturbated, while you're outdated, overrated, chewed by the system, masticated, and only learn by being humiliated. Let's talk drugs and neuroscience. Let the sped give you some psychological phys ed. My grandfather was a military man who taught me to fish and stitch up wounds, read the stars better than your tarot cards can. Meanwhile, in kindergarten, they had to teach what a triangle was to most of you retards. Not to be obtuse, but this is not an excuse. However, due to lack of interest, they deemed me attention deficit and put me on a form of obsolete street meth that they gave to historical stormtroopers, Ritalins and dexamphetamines, making fiends straight out of Sigmund Freud and Joseph Mengeler's dreams, attacking Forrest Gump and the Water Boy at the same part of the brain that is responsible for aggression, and it ain't because alligators have no toothbrush. Then came the violence and disobedience. They flipped the script and try a different shit. Risperidone, which I do not condone, made me a zombie, organic, fat, lazy, a drone. Was bullied as a kid, could still jump a 7-foot fence and flip you off as I dipped. Then came the age of hormones, and at this point, rather than answer the hard questions like if this is medicine, why am I not better yet, the schools of mental health defended the paycheck and put me on a death blow. Schizophrenia, how many of you got it? How many of you had to chew lilies like I had? Olanzapine, don't whine. Well, sure, we got the right drug this time. Then came the age of enlistment. The quacks made it so I did not qualify for that commitment. Clean solar as of 2019 December. Fucked off east, remember? Hit Tasmania. And the local sheriff arrested the backpacker rather than the local conspiracy blasphemer. I have been institutionalized twice and deal with that trauma with crude blunts. So what's the drug this time? These cunts treated me like a real psycho. Put me on mood stabilizers, poloparadrone, which again I do not condone. After that I escaped to Sydney, lived in the mountains where weed wasn't the price of a kidney. Went north to the Ville and had an argument with the gods, an old man's garden shed, wishing I was dead. 68 days later, and a year's worth of community engagement with forced monthly injections of aripiprazole. The documentation outlining why I had my body and no choice was in my camper van at the council stall. So forgive me if I'm a little bit intense. How could you be so dense? The definition of insanity is trying the same thing and expecting different results. I've never been sober. That should speak for itself.